Thank you, though. I don't know what he's chewing on. It doesn't look to be anything. They look fine to me. I hope Shannon takes Ciara soon with her when coming to Crazy Acres. Yep, she might. I don't really know. How come Bentley didn't go to this year's party?
Actually, I do know why.
Okay.
It's because Angela isn't out today, so he's kind of full. He hasn't released some of his bodily functions, and he figured it might happen after the rest.
Yeah, okay. Hope you let.
You asked, and we answered.
How much snow did you get, and is more on the way? There's only like a quarter inch right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how much.
Coming down heavier than.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked to see what we're supposed to get. My mom says Boo and Tizzy loved being out in the snow this morning, but it's gone now. They wear their coats. Sweet.
Where is Teresa's desk?
It's in that way. What? It's the sunroom. It's where the puppy births happen. It'll be nice, I think, because then they can kind of have some quiet and privacy for that matter.
The corner office.
Is all the dog food donated? Yep. We're lucky that recently Purina donates all of our dry food and wet food, so that was a huge thing that happened this year for 2015. Did Arlene take any dogs to the party? No, she did not take anybody today. At what age do the puppies have? At what age do the puppies have to be before they don't need 24/7 human monitoring? I mean, really, when they go out to the kennel, they're not 24/7 monitored. Because what you see in kennel 10 is only one kennel. And we have 20, down there. So probably like 10 to 12 weeks old, they really don't. You know, they're being in other kennels. I'm sure it's younger than that for other breeders, but we enjoy having puppies in the house. So, how is Leroy? He's great. He's really sweet. Ask a few more.
What is the next step in training for the pups? Anything new or different? So basically, right now,
this week, every minion and calorie has been off property in a car and gone somewhere. So it was all their first outing. Some did really, really great. Some struggled a little bit. But now the step for all of those 18 will be to now hopefully get off property at least a few times a week, depending on how many people we have to take dogs out. You know, we have to keep the older dogs in training. Pokies have now been going out pretty much every day with Meg, so this is the next group, and then probably in another 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even sooner than that, really the guppies should be going out too, because they're all pretty much the same age. So, I see you put coats on the Danes, but they do have a fat layer compared to my Greyhound. Is it necessary or just for comfort and enjoyment? When we were walking the puppies a couple weeks ago, I had some of the volunteers walking puppies from the house down to the barn and back up, and it was pretty chilly those days, like in the 20s and 30s, so, you know, they're little puppies, and to stay out for longer than a few minutes, they do tend to get cold, so I like to keep them warm. Where's your favorite place to bring them? I answered this the other day. At this age, I like to bring them to the hotel because it's got so many different elements. Gretchen. Sorry about that. I like to bring them to the hotel because it's big, it's quiet. There's stairs, there's ramps, there's elevators, there's big open spaces, there's tight spaces, there's bathrooms. It's pretty much a really nice introductory place to go without people. And then from there, you can really build on more crowded spaces. Do you care if I keep answering too? No. Okay.
Do you still take puppies, dogs to the fairgrounds to run?
We have not. Most of it's because of the weather. The fairground where it is gets a lot of water, and so basically right now it's an ice skating rink. And there's actually a lot of kids that go out there and ice skate, so not really. With the weather being cold, it's just something we probably do more in the spring and summer. What dogs are in line to be demo dogs? I don't really know if anybody's necessarily in line to be a demo dog. We use Noelle, Tony, sometimes. Who else do we use for demo? We did use Opal. She's not here. Maybe Audrey would be somebody we could. Sophia. You know, we may end up, Carly may end up keeping one or two from these 31 to be a part of our group here. I don't know if she will or not, so I can't say for certain, but that could happen. Are they bathed during the winter months?
Not typically. There's really not a need. They're pretty clean in general. So no. Yeah, they get lots of brushings. Yeah, you're right.
We do have like dry shampoo if they got into something, but it's I've never personally bathed a dog in winter. Annie, do you still have your dog, or would you ever get a Dane, or do you have a favorite?
I still have my Screwbell. She's 13 years old. And whoever I'm with is my favorite.
Good answer. That's so good. All right, I think that's
it. Hopefully I answered all of them.
If I didn't, I apologize. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Did you turn this back on?
Opening meal and reading meal, or
Is she going to get the basket?
oh, or do you want to
Haley, do you want to get the basket? No?
She seems a little interested, but I'm not certain.
finish the well?
You want to get the basket? No?
That's okay. We'll still, I'm sure, give you a little treat in a bit. Okay, so filling in for the people who usually fill in for mail call. Ann Devin and Easty Girl show. What's the mail?
Oh, it's not open though. I thought it was open.
Oh, now I get to go in the drawer. And with the desk move, we're a little confused on the board and such.
Huh? There's some up here too. I don't know if there's
So there'll be a slight delay while we find things.
Yes.
Seemed like she went into the second.
Okay, folks, where's the letter opener? You tell us, CPs.
I guess you'll just have to use your finger, dog.
Well, you drive carefully.
A knife, I can get you a knife.
I don't know, I just rip it open. Dress carefully. Hi to the boys.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. At least we can- Oh.
Alright, can people hear us? Are we on still? Up into the basket, in the bottom of the basket. Yep, and as always, you guys know more than we do.
I'm like afraid to say how many dogs I have on camera. 'Cause I have no idea. Unless they're probably know more than I do. Yes, baby. I'll get you something. Oh, this is outgoing now. Okay, hold on. Well, no, I mean, I think that this is definitely outgoing now. Okay, let me just straighten out so I don't take here. Outgoing now. Bye. Thank you.
About an inch now.
Did you hear that weather update about an inch now? Oh, it's from the cookie lady.
Oh, and it's one of the cars that we actually sold at
Dog Fest.
Oh, it's a contribution for the volunteer dinner from Judy.
Everyone does such a wonderful
Wonderful
job.
job along with being very welcoming. Well, Judy, we welcome you anytime, but especially because you bring the best cookies.
Ever. Generally here. Devin and I have to get in a routine here of passing of the information. The arrangement has us a little out of sync. And
I'll let him catch up for a minute.
now, Judy, are those all original recipes you make,
Or the recipes that you find. They're very unique and delish. And we have the always necessary cookie pickers. Oh, a gingerbread cookie kit. Kit de Galatas de And this is from Avis
Heron from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. And did we get that Ohio was getting some snow today? That I don't know what it is. Oh, and here's our favorite.
And
The envelope is in good shape. No rips from Harold and Wanda. And let's see. Ooh, purchase an RV from Camping World and enjoy your very
own Good Sam RV package. I wonder what's you're eating that's giving you
some great range. Ooh, looks like brownies, Cheerios, Coca-Cola, and so. Leander, Texas.
For the longest time I thought that was their last name.
They were really wanted the Leander.
And we have from Caroline in Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh, I wonder if this is our visitor we had last week. So nice of you. Dear Carlene, staff, volunteers,
Deans, visitors, and CPs.
Thank you all for making my visit to SCP so wonderful. I had a great weekend. I loved getting to meet you in person and spending time with all the dogs and puppies. The amount of talent, time, love, and dedication to SCP is amazing. Thank you again. Hope to see you soon. Caroline Spencer. And we hope to see you soon, soon also, Caroline, because you were folding laundry and moving things in the back room here and rearranging, so we'll try. See you like that. Postmark, Manchester, New Hampshire. This is an applicant. So we'll put this safe here, because then the applicants go in the drawer over there, correct, Devin? Devin's the master of knowing where everything goes and all the dust. Because he's the mail call pro. Oh, I think this might be her. No, I'm mail call stuff, but I'm not sure. So I'll check. Oh! Larry Nelson got a donation for us. We appreciate the relationship we have with you as the holiday season approaches. With your help, we continue our practice of helping those less fortunate than ourselves. Please select a charity of your choice, and he selected the Service Dog Project. So ultimately, this is from the Melvin S. Cutler Charitable Foundation, but Larry Nelson chose the donation to go to the Service Dog Project, so that is wonderful. So, let's see, I want to put the check in the bucket, but we have to send a note about this. So maybe if I put a post-it note on this for Teresa to do what she needs to do, but we can put the money in the bucket. Sure. Put this for Teresa, but if you want to put the, like, put that $100. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to copy it on the printer. Oh, I think this is. Oh, that was pencil. I usually grab my pens off the other desk. Oh, here's a pen. In the basket where everything else seems to be. Yes. I put the amount of the check, and then I can think we can put the check in the bucket here. And then that is Teresa's drawer. Ooh, Just Give. Okay, CPs, what is Just Give? Because they just gave us $83.08. So it must be something, maybe if you buy things and select things. But it's Just Give, and it's a donation. So. Again, I think we need probably go in here. You get a check and go in there, and then one of the in the same drawer. Did you get Just Give?
Yeah.
Yep. Whatever Teresa drawer, so that I think she might have to do something. There's too many departments in this organization.
You might have to open it
It's a give and take. Oh, this is for Team Bellary George. Someone recognizing them. Ann Levner from Eagle Park, New York, sent us a donation, and it's for Team Bella and George. So thank you, Anne.
Very nice.
From Nevada. Now, is it Nevada or Nevada? Oh, very nice donation from Harold Meyer. Dear Carlene, since thank you doesn't always seem like enough, I would like to make this donation. Captain Hal Meyer and Diane Miller. P.S. We think all of you are terrific. Well, we think you're terrific too. Who does? And then Teresa can write the thank you note.
Oh, that's towards Medfield.
Harold Meyer.
No,
Sorry, Henderson, Nevada.
Yep. Oh, Marie Callender's. I think she makes pies and things. Made with tart red cherries. There's some wonderful poo pickers from Avis Heron from Ohio. So we would and then oh, did you do this one? Oh, that's an applicant, so that needs to go into Teresa's drawer.
Do that, I'll take it.
I think it's all for mail.
Yeah.
I know, we're nowhere near as entertaining as typical mail call. But I think we have some boxes, because Debbie actually opened them. Let's see. Any name?
I think that's Carlene sent herself something.
Yeah, I think that's Carlene ordered herself something. Want me to take the one?
yeah. When we read the names off the boxes, you can write them.
Hello, Tina. Yeah, she's from New York, but she's from California.
That's what I mean.
What did Tina send us? Any guesses, anyone?
It's Hill Treats.
Oh, the nice bones. Bones to keep our puppies busy. The red barn bones. Those are very nice. And they love those. They keep them busy for a long, long time. Thank you, Tina. Tina, one of the organizers of tonight's dinner.
Now later on, we're going to be doing casting for Crazy Acres, the movie. So start thinking about who should play who.
This is from Laura Cron. Yeah.
Thank you, Laura. Well, let's see what she's got in store for us.
It is.
Oh, nice. Tide Pod.
We only go through about a bazillion a day.
So, very nice.
And always needed. We never have too many Tide Pods.
Yeah.
And start thinking about any questions for Eastie Girl or Devin, since
They're here. But I think
that is it
for mail call.
Thank you all. That's some very nice donations. Some clue pickers, always needed. Bones, Tide Pod.
Okay, so does anyone...
Oh, I need to bring out the good. So it's a good sign when someone comes back.
Eastie Girl is back. I love that sign-on name. Is the restaurant they have, is it buffet or sit down? My sense is it's buffet. It's a
It's sit down.
But I mean, but it's a buffet. I mean,
They have tables.
right, but they're gonna go up and get.
yeah. I was gonna say
It's a monstrous facility.
Yeah. They're probably in a private.
And I know even at Spinelli's it was.
a sit-down dinner, but it was a buffet table that you went up and got your meal.
Oh, Devin!
How did you come to SDP, and what
Grade are you in?
I'm a senior in high school, and I needed community service hours for my school, and my mom knows what I need, and she said that she said that like Janine's mom wants some of the dog things, so like I came here. Yeah.
And here he is, and he's one of those that finished his community service hours that's required for school, and just kept coming back.
That was starting like late June.
And he had braces. He no longer has braces now, so look how he's grown since he's been here. He doesn't have braces.
And I'm sure when he started, he didn't know
He'd
he'd
be
be
shucking corn and chasing donkeys. He probably thought he was putting out water. Not sure what time casting call will be. It's what, 5:30 now? Around 7 or so.
Yep, the Red Barn Bones.
They're special because they're the hard and they're good size and they've got that inner marrow type thing. And what's good about them, like I said, it keeps the dogs busy. Yes, Bailey looks wonderfully comfortable. She's been good since I only came here late afternoon. Yes, the food. Kowloon is like when you think of a big Asian restaurant, that's the one. The owners have been involved in the community, the greater Boston community, for decades and decades. And I think they have like
Every type of
Asian food, like Chinese, Japanese, Thai. Yeah, they just keep expanding. Still family run after 60 years. Yes, Caroline was very nice. Northwest Ohio, no snow, just cold. Oh, that's good. Anything else that anyone has for right now? Because we're probably gonna. Oh gosh, I've been busy while I was. Yeah, hold on. Are Nyla bones bad? I don't officially know yes or no. Why did you go to the volunteer dinner?
I didn't want to go there. And I figured you need help.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's why it's like
we want, the people who are normally like the Saturday night people who are here and whatnot for them to get
Saturday off for a few hours to get out. When do you usually volunteer?
I'm a newbie. I've been the weekend because I work full time, So one I usually stay home the Saturday night, last couple of weekends.
And I was just gonna say, geez, when I've seen it, it's been Saturday night, so I get like the crazy shift. It's good.
The donkeys are doing well.
Maud is definitely becoming more friendly to me. I should say, or she's just more accepting of me, and will come up to the edge. There's one of the donkeys that seems to stay back, and the other three come to the fence.
And I know there's potential that she might be pregnant. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not yet.
If they've had that over or whatnot. And the job with Buddy Jr. was lots of fun. It's in Manchester by the Sea, and it's 3 churches, and they do it at one church that they get together and do a procession and sing Christmas carols, and they have a manger and
Serve shepherd's pie and have little activities inside the church from the youth.
Buddy Jr. was very, very good. Though when the pygmy goat kind of butt-headed him, Bud and I almost went down because Buddy did a jump and he had to kind of bring him down. But, excuse me? I forgot the name of the church. It's just there on. Oh, I didn't. Oh, what school do you go to?
Manchester.
Oh,
I live in Essex.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like a church right.
I don't think it was a school next door.
Well, it wasn't like right next
Right.
to it,
But the church is in a regular neighborhood, so I'm sure like all the houses around it are probably like, because the parking lot's there and we're out in the parking lot, trying to get Buddy in the truck and get him out of the truck, and they're probably like, why is there a donkey in our neighborhood? But Buddy was very, very well behaved. Getting him in and out of the truck, that's a work in progress. There was a guy who saw we were having trouble, and he said, "You need some help getting your donkey in the truck?" And he basically picked up Buddy Jr. and put him in the truck. Oh my gosh. But no, he was very good, and with the kids singing and whatnot, he wasn't afraid.
People around, because we're in this little pendant area,
And everyone fell in love with him. And there's always a couple kids who are a little too touchy because people can come in. And he was very, very.
He did a very good job.
Ooh, there's a good one for our casting call later on tonight. Maggie Smith is Carlene. Love Maggie Smith. So actually, the puppies are actually asleep right now, knock on whatever. If they were barking, I would think you would hear them because the microphone's right here and they're only 10 feet away. Is Devin going to college? If so, what will you study?
Yes, and I'm not entirely sure yet, but I do want to do something with biology, possibly veterinary, but I'm not sure yet.
Well, if the vet comes to do a manual check to see if Ma's pregnant, I think you should come too, because maybe that will tell you if you want to go in the veterinary. Now, you would be interested in domestic animals?
Large animals?
Yeah, probably far away from the house.
Not quite sure what brought around the furniture rearrangement.
So, I'm sure maybe Carly might answer that in the DD. Yes. It's very nice. I have more room to move around. And actually, hopefully, the dogs will run around a bit more, like in a circle, and get more tired instead of fighting each other.
You guys all set?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I'm gonna head out. Grace is in the shower and she'll head out and I'll
Okay, very carefully.
Thank you, I know, it's starting.
We're here.
It's starting to get, very-
Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the desk with the 3 drawers is now in the sunroom. And a nice view, you can look out the windows. So that's why it's the corner office executive suite now. What brought me to SDP? I, like many people, found the site accidentally online one night when I was on a late conference call about an issue, and we were waiting for IT to do something, so I was just, scrolling around on the computer, and accidentally found it. I'm like, oh, this is cute. Couldn't remember what the site was. Then, actually, the Huffington Post replayed Chaos's Birth. And I'm like, wait, those are the puppies I know, because they were the ones I saw. And I got a bunch of people at work, so we're all watching it at work before and after work. And I said, I should probably go and bring them a gift certificate and volunteer for a day or something, because they brought me a lot of joy. And I came on a Sunday. It was the Santa Sunday. I had to keep chasing dogs that were taking off the evergreens off the fence. I kind of failed at that job. Because they were just way too fast for me. And I spent the afternoon filling, of course everyone's first job is picking up poop, filling all the mailboxes with 3x6s. Mary the donkey actually greeted me at my car and followed me around all day. And she was my security. I thought that was going to be it, because it's a long drive. I had a bunch of other volunteer stuff, but you just keep coming back. And I think Caroline, when she was here last week, she was asking that question of a lot of the visitors. I mean, the volunteers, I think everyone had the same answer. Well, I came for one day, and I just kept coming back, and years later, here you are. So, my background is very vanilla. Work, have a dog. Started my first career in community health. Now I'm in retirement. I work for an investment firm. Like I mentioned, Scooter Bell is my 13-year-old Australian Shepherd. She's very cute. They're very mad at me this week because I had to work late every night. So she wasn't speaking to me one night and actually spit a cookie out at me. She was just trying to say, hey, you can't work all these hours and think the cookie's gonna bring you back to my good graces. And I will say, I did laugh one night when I got home because I was very late. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have one dog. And of course, poor bad, she had an accident. And I was thinking, it smells worse than here. Because here you don't think of every dog smell. And my poor little dog had one accident and I felt bad that my dog might not smell bad. Yes, it is a fantasy thing. If we were to make a movie, who would play everyone? And this is a little fun activity I thought we could do tonight. So really get your thinking hats on. And also think about what would be the theme. We did this a couple weeks ago. What would be a good theme song for us here? What would be the movie or would John Williams write us an overture for this movie? I like his music. Scooter Bell is an Australian Shepherd. Very, very smart. I have had 4 Australian Shepherds in the past 15, 16 years. I adopt senior Australian Shepherds. And I had one friend who was telling another person, oh, poor Leanne, she has the worst luck with dogs. They keep dying on her, but they don't. I just happen to adopt dogs that are 9, 10 years old, so they don't, last a long time. Because he was like, I've known you 10 years and you had 3 dogs. But I like my involving girls, senior girls, and they all had been redheads, except for Scooter Bell is black. So she really looks like a border collie. That's what everyone thinks she is. But they're lots of fun, very smart, very much with the herding instinct. And when I have taken each of them on, hi, Daisy Bell. Riot. Rockwell. When I take them on, charity walks and things like that, each one of them has tried to herd the people in front of us. And they all were able to herd my mother to the cookie jar. As soon as we would go visit her, they would get her and line her down the hallway to the cookie jar. Now that's funny, is I have a friend, again the friend who thinks I have bad luck with dogs, they all die. He has always wanted to write a movie about me and my mom because he just thinks with my mother's was just adorable and a very interesting life compared to my vanilla life. Is he wanted Kathy Bates to play me. Oh, that's cute. Maybe she didn't want to. I want her job. Resident donkey oyster. Yeah, we do. Maybe we get like a quarter lift or something, and that'll get them in. Oh, yay, Mary! Mary, I need to know the dates you're coming because I always seem to be arriving as you were leaving. So we definitely need to get together. Oh, it was awesome cricket. I don't know what. Oh, we are family for the theme song. That's a good one. Mary Wickles. Mary Wicks. Oh, Mary Wicks. Well, Devin, who would you want to play you in a movie? Me meaning you want to play yourself?
No.
And also we're going to thinking about
What's we about this?
Yeah, if we were to do a movie about this, who would you want to play you? We'll get John Cena. Yeah. Yeah, the Crazy Acres theme song. Or who's that?
Like, I don't know who's hip these days. Who's a hip young actor?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe someone should write this for that Greenlight project that he has, where he funds movies or something like that. Someone can write that.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna put that down in my calendar here.
From like John Cena's from West Newbury.
I was just gonna say he's around here too. Why does he have a local connection?
Maybe he still lives there. I'm not sure. I know Mark Wahlberg lives in Massachusetts.
Yeah, that's where we got all that whole crowd.
Wahlberg.
Oh yeah, he could be another good one for you. Oh, someone wants Brad Pitt.
Oh, and someone's just gonna say that.
But yeah, I don't know who that guy that
Played the panda.
Jet Black.
And Kung Fu Panda.
I was just gonna say, what movie did he play a panda in? Okay, Kung Fu Panda.
That's right. His voice, is that
He's the
right?
voice here.
Yeah.
Or Ryan.
Oh, what's his name? Ryan.
No.
Oh.
Ryan over here.
Oh, Ryan works here.
Well,
Yeah, who would play? Let's just say, who would play Ryan? Yeah,
he's a big guy.
yeah. Yeah, Ryan went to
Number one on my list when he fixed the step out here, that you stepped on and you went way down. So last winter he like rebuilt all the steps, so he became my favorite person. Wasn't the death trap anymore.
Oh, great.
Oh, Zac Efron. George Clooney. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to have a Devin fan club here.
And who did I say the other day? I said, I should stop calling you Big Devin, because they call you Devin too now. I just do Devin and Big Devin.
If I get you, I didn't know you were officially Devin too.
No, but there's Devin. Oh, Steve Martin for Steve. Oh, that would be a good one.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. And the guy.
Oh, Steve Brown's a good one too.
And the guy that played Wilson in Home Improvements for Steve.
Or Steve. Me, Chipper, or Traine.
Devin is so cute and young. It's hard to choose someone for him. Brad Pitt is too old. The Wahlbergs aren't handsome enough. And he's blushing away. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, younger Vince Vaughn.
I couldn't tell you what. Oh, he was in I think Wedding Crashers.
Red Crashes, yeah. And then the breakup with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen him in any movies, but I know who he is. He's a Chicago guy.
Oh, yeah. He's not the sex scene of Peter.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I liked True Detective the first season. Julia Roberts for Megan.
Ryan.
Cover up of Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. You're sitting here. Let's get her a little blankie.
Who's the actor? Woody.
Woody Harrelson.
Or Ryan.
Oh, you go sleeping on the bare floor. But you got the fireplace, though.
Fireplace.
No, we don't want Grace saying. Oh, you know who I think for Grace is if you watch. I don't know what her name is, but Paul the Midwife on PBS. There's a nurse with glasses and very tall and very caring and just the biggest heart.
So that's why I think she played Grace.
We had him wrong. Being wrong.
Liam Neeson for Bud. Liam Neeson for Bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shit.
Yes, yep.
Now, Skip has been busy on Saturdays. He's involved in robot building
With high school kids. He's been doing that for several years, and they actually enter robot contests. And he had a team a couple years back that made it, I think, onto like PBS actually does like sort of finals or something. So though he greatly misses coming here on Saturdays,
Saturdays. That's something he really enjoys, working with the high school kids. And
I think that's pretty cool that we know someone who builds robots.
Where did you do that?
I think it was the local high school in New Hampshire. Meg Ryan for Katie.
great idea.
Gron for Gron. Oh, Chummy. Okay, that's right. That's her name. That's right.
Now, how did you find this?
Last February, I believe, I saw a Ellen Wood piece on Channel 5 or Fox, which led me to the website. And my first visit was this past August.
And she brought delicious strawberry cake a few weeks ago. Strawberry shortcake a few weeks ago. Matt Damon might suffice for Devin, although he is older too. Or it could be David Bree. The Greek lady that played on CSI New York could be Megan.
Yes, I know who you mean. She's got the curly hair, wavy hair.
She also was in the show Providence, which was a terrible show.
Oh, yes.
But I tried watching it because it was in Providence, and I thought I might know something down there. Oh, Maxine, the cartoon
Character Carly. Oh my gosh. Bailey is doing well. She
was wandering around when I got in here today. She ate a really good supper. She went outside. She's moved a few times before between the futons. And
she's sleeping peacefully now. She has. I think she's getting back. She's still a little thin, I think, but I think she's getting back. Oh wait, you can stay around.
we need to push her to get the basket tonight because she looks so comfortable. But she's the two of them right now. Actually, everyone's sleeping peacefully right now. So, actually, while
This place skip.
Alright, we're trying to think about Stip. Sorry, we actually are casting a little earlier than expected. Just to go
Nick
on.
Offerman.
Who is that? Nick Offerman.
Seen Parks and Recreation.
No.
Doesn't really look like him as much, but
oh, okay, I didn't know that's who that was.
I have seen him
Oh,
on.
yes, yeah.
Because he, I think, is actually married to.
Megan Mullally.
Yes, I was going to say. Maybe something.
wrong. He's technically an actor, even in commercials. He could be wrong.
I do say. The funniest thing I heard on the radio yesterday was that.
I don't know, for those who don't live around here, there's been a big thing lately about
Tom Brady and his personal chef and how he doesn't eat this, doesn't eat that, and basically just eats.
fruits and vegetables and but Dunkin' Donuts is one of the, it's affiliated with the
Patriots, and he doesn't drink coffee.
so that was sort of a scandal. But I guess Gronk now is the spokesperson for some
Beef jerky company.
So it's kind of funny that you've got, you know, Tom, who doesn't eat sugar and things like that, and then you've got,
You know, Ron, who I think is the funniest real person
to hit Boston in decades.
I just think he's a character, so I just think that's really funny.
And
So for this evening, since we're all, you know, SVP-aholics,
you know, we sort of do
we
have
have
our
our 7 steps, you know, mainly it's
don't step in it, pick it up. But I did get a chuckle out of the Pooh Picker's Creed that Rob wrote. Neither rain or snow or the stinking flu will keep me from my rounds for you. Whether American made or from the Dutch, I love all pups, they're cool and such. I trudge around, staring at the ground, looking for that elusive mound. With pick in hand, searching high and low, I'm picking up that awful foe. I do this gladly for clean ground, will help keep Carlene to sleep more sound. And it does.
very much does. And I will say, when I got here today, yeah, all the clothes are poop. It was a little hard to get the normal, but I got it. I was very happy about it. And in the fall, my specialty was going through the leaves because it can be very elusive. And it looks like Gretchen's waking up a little bit. As is,
So our guests tonight are
in addition to Bailey and Riot, Gretchen, Reese, and Ruby.
and in the back, Bentley and Chaos, and I think Audrey.
I haven't been back yet. Yeah, he is. He's just real.
He's says real.
Megan Mullally could play Carlene. Eddie on Frazier for one of the pups. Eddie could actually play, I know, we need, it's almost like we should do the Pooh Pickers Creed as, you know, our allegiance, like the opening of a classroom. They even still do it in classes. Or, you know, Boy Scouts. What would be our salute? Is it like the Pooh picking? Going like this would be our, is that our secret handshake type as we're greeting? And it was at the first volunteer dinner that Steve did his Pooh picking dance, which was quite amusing. So yeah, so it should be a good turnout tonight, and see lots of pictures and good stories and such. Everyone was very excited about going. Kate Hudson for Katie, right? Yeah, I think, Melina Kenneck-Dara. That's right, that was her name.
Oh, you raised me up. How about the maid from 2.5 Men for Carly?
Oh, yep. Oh, I love the bears. Actually,
I drove Steve's Debbie up.
Or Steve is Debbie's Steve. Up so they could drive home together.
And we were talking about the bears.
And how really that was just so profound. The two deaths they had. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence for Laura. Juliana Margulies for Megan. Yeah, we're going to have to go forward to write all these down. Audrey Plaza for Keon. Oh, yes, I think Wanda's here. I think Wanda's actually out. I was going to say, I thought I heard her when I walked out.
Yes, they're having that a cappella group.
That was at a dog fest for the past few years. They're performing.
Francis the Talking Mule.
Actually,
Steve and I think we're talking. No, who are we talking to? It was one of the kids.
We were talking about Wilbur.
The Talking Horse.
Yeah,
What was the name of the show? That was the guy.
Was it Eddie the Talking?
What was the name of the Talking Horse?
The Talking Horse. Yeah.
It was a show from, or someone tell us what was the name of that song? No. Exactly, but I can't think of the name of the horse. We were, because Wilbur was walking by. That's it. One of the kids was walking to do the walking. So we kept yelling out Wilbur, which we shouldn't have been doing because we were distracting the dog. But
We had
trying to explain that show to, I think it might have been Bella.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed. I was thinking Ed,
But
but
it
it
seems like Ed and the Talking Horse.
Mr. Ed, yeah, Mr. Ed. That is true. Carlene does need to pray herself, and she does have the only one with a SAG card, so she probably could.
But Francis the Talking
Mule.
What's the one? Yeah. Oh, Helen Mirren for Bailey.
I love Helen Mirren.
And I was thinking about, the whole thing of, there's those things about, at some point, the student teaches the teacher and
All that stuff and whatnot. And I think a lot of times the
SCPs have taught the volunteers just about giving forward and how they use things online and it inspires us. But I was thinking about the volunteer dinner. It actually gets us together. I mean, we're here, but that's okay. But it was at the volunteer dinner where many people actually met for the first time because we have different schedules. So, I mean, you actually didn't even know Pam for the longest time, and I kept telling Pam,
That Devin guy is really good. And she was like, I haven't met him yet. I haven't met him yet.
I'm like, yeah, he's really good. I heard that.
No, someone hearing.
Yeah, because you like,
Yeah, I was doing Sundays.
right, so you weren't seeing each other, so she knew all about you. So it was at the volunteer dinner that a lot of us met for the first time, or even Dog Fest is where I met a lot of people. And Debbie Grove, who I call Little Debbie, we actually, the first time we met at Dog was at Dog Fest, and then that's when we became friends because, we met at Dog Fest. So that's the other nice thing about the dinner and what and Dog Fest is that we actually see each other. So that's kind of fun. Mitch Hollerman. Who is Mitch Hollerman? But speaking of Mitch, I heard that there's a new Baywatch movie coming out.
Someone played Tanner.
Oh, good one. Who plays Tanner? Oh, Mitch Hollerman played Jake on the Reba Show. But yeah, Tanner. Who plays Tanner? Again, I don't know any young actors. What is a big smile and dimples? Just that personality. Oh, right, that table's pretty close to your head. Oh, haiku photo for Pooh Pickers Creed. Looking for the Pooh. 3x6 pickers in hand. Rewards everywhere. Can you rap? I have a friend who's a speech pathologist. She uses rap with kids stuff. It's a house partner. It's like they do it. Oh, Julianne Hofer Smiley. Now she's the dancer, I think, right? Julianne Hofer. Julianne Marcos. A riot, Sally Fields of the Flying Nun. Oh, yeah, now we're Gidget. Oh my gosh, Gidget. Alright, Bachelor Ben. Oh, Miley Cyrus. But yeah, keep thinking, we'll try and write these down so later on for the people who might have signed up when I said we'd do it at 7. I actually wanted to read something. Yeah, I think it's okay because it was posted here. So I figure that's open to the world. And it just really hit me. And it goes from Doxy High. I watched Trainer Steve's session before mail call yesterday. And when I woke up this morning, I kept on thinking about what he said about his journey as a trainer and that a trainer gets it or they don't. And I thought about why I'm so fascinated by SDP, since accidentally coming across it since all the puppies were born. Because I get it. My mom developed polio in the 40s at age 11. Hospitalized upstate for a year, braces, wheelchairs, canes, and crutches. Tough for a young teenager. She came home and finished high school, became an amazing artist and had children, learned how to drive with hand control. But she had to wear a brace and use a cane or two at all times her whole life. I get it because she had major mobility problems and fell and fell and fell, and there was not much that could be done at the time except to pick herself up and start again. She wanted to walk, especially because she prided herself as independent and transcendent. A day may not have been a solution, but maybe it could have been. What a difference that would have made. Carlene, what you have started is truly amazing. What a difference these days make for all of the humans you pair with them. I had to write this because in your DD this morning you wrote that SDP is more than a shat upon society.
and crazy people who fly miles to come pick up food. It certainly is. You got it, Carly, and all SCP, trainers, staff, volunteers, all days. Thank you. And I just think she just put that so succinctly into what's going on here. And she must have been very proud of her mom. I love her so much. Like I said, I typically don't read comments. I more scroll over, look at pictures, but sometimes, for whatever reason, something just I was glad that I saw that. So we're going to sign off for a bit and check on pups and whatnot. We'll be back.